Okay then, so with 45% complete, the only other thing we could do right now is check on what's going on with the gang and the Dachi. Oh, you know, I didn't notice that in the... Yeah, in the corner it shows you who's with them too, actually. See, you can just see a little teeny window. So that's actually a nice little touch, so you can actually keep track if you forget what people are. Nice, I like that. That's a nice little touch, just a little. So what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, I knew Adachi was a DLC killer, but I didn't know he was actually in the storyline. It's kind of hard to forget his face. He only fucking changed your entire life.
No way. Why is Adachi-san?
Could he be a fake?
You wish.
Huh? Fake? Oh, right. I forgot about that whole thing going on.
Why are you here?
Huh? Oh, well, I had intended on staying well behaved. But someone begged me to help out. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy who can say no to something like that.
Help out? You mean that show guy?
Hmm? Have you guys already met? Oh, man.
That doesn't matter. Don't tell me you're working with the culprit this time, too.
Well, what do you think?
Don't play dumb. If I don't like your answer, there'll be boot prints all over your face.
Who cares about all that? Come on. Aren't you kids in serious trouble right now? What with all the world ending and all?
So you are?
You guys really like sticking your heads into dangerous situations, don't you? You don't gain anything in life from doing that, you know?
Adachi-san, you said you would abide by the rules of this world. So why are you here?
Rules. Rules, eh?
Don't you understand how the real world is in trouble because of show? This isn't like the TV world, where only we were involved.
Oh, man. I see you never learn. The only reason I took that brat up on his invitation was because I was bored. All the questions about what he's after or what's gonna happen to this town, I don't give a damn about any of it.
What's he saying?
Sounds like he's relapsing into his stupid shit.
Adachi, you lousy...
Whoa, whoa, give me a break. I don't intend to get involved with kids like you anymore. Like, I bet you're honestly abiding by the rules here, because that's how you think.
The rules here?
You know, the one-on-one stuff. You don't even know what's gonna happen because of that. Honestly, rats like you barely even think.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's interesting. You guys slipped up though. But Adachi, in the original Persona 4, Adachi did that on purpose to fuck with the children. Is he just trying to have fun? Yeah, it could be. I mean, it'd probably be more healthier than his cabbage.
Like I keep saying, if you keep fighting them on their own terms, it could bite you in the ass.
Yeah, see, he's clearly doing the same shit he did in Persona 4, where he just fucking threw shit out there.
I bet he's collected quite a lot of those Persona fragments by now.
Huh?
Have we been inadvertently helping him?
Oh man, you really hadn't noticed? You need to get your act together.
That doesn't sound good.
What was that just now?
Yeah, it's still Still gives that mystery feel.
Looks like there's no more time left. Earlier than I expected. Well, that's why I need to get going. Good luck to you, I guess. Oh, and your friends who got caught? They might be in trouble if you leave them be, you know?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It means just what it sounds like. Then again, I guess it might be impossible for just you three.
Wait!
Oh no. Everyone know visible walls. Looked like it. Hope he's okay. Oh well, let's go on. GA, leave him fucking on the ground again. Eye of the dragon. Oh no.
You okay, Yosuke?
But who do they have to fight?
This actually hurts more than you think. I mean, when did these get set up?
That's a good point.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait? You better entertain me at the very least.
Akihiko. So, they were all shadows of the P3. Screw you, Adachi, baby. Quick, blow them up. Man, Dan's really hateful to some of these characters. Well, sorry, Akihiko Shadow. You're going down.
Welcome to the special ring. This place is truly a square jungle. It sure brings back memories. It really takes me back.
£5 of shrimp?
Master? Oh, I'm glad that you're safe.
No, it's not Akihiko, Chie.
Fake Akihiko-san.
Don't you all long for the tensing of muscles and the clenching of fists? It's only seconds away. Step forward if you want to taste the match.
Chie, you're up the bat. That is a lot of shrimp. The student versus the master. Legs versus bronze.
Final.
No! He blocked it! You gone anyway.
All right, we won.
Wow.
Great work.
He got owned. Demolished.
All right, we won. Wait, where did Adachi go?
Oh, this place is...
Hey, doesn't this shaking seem bad? It's been getting stronger and stronger.
The thing is it growing taller?
Yeah, looks like we don't have much time.
Hey, hold on a sec. Adachi said something about persona fragments earlier. What did he mean?
Last time, Sho tried to get powerful shadows by shaking us up so our personas would turn back to their original form. And this time, he's lured us into this red fog and made us fight our fakes, so we can carve off persona fragments in the process.
Oh, you mean those balls of light that pop out when we fight against the fakes?
Probably, yeah. Sho is trying to do something with the persona fragments he's collecting.
But what, though? Is he gonna make a new persona for himself with them?
I don't know. But all the persona fragments I saw so far were headed to the top of this tower. We might find our answers there.
But there's sadly nothing they can do unless they take Adachi's advice and technically cheat. But how are they going to do that? What is
These
Adachi?
hallways are too long. How far do they go? You'd think we'd have gotten to the stairs by now, at least.
What's Adachi's game in all this?
Maybe just running down the hallways won't work. Why don't we try going into the first open room we see? I mean, this place was connected in some messed up ways during the last P1 Grand Prix.
Take advice from the serial killer. Well, I mean, to be fair, throughout the entirety of Persona 4, he gave you vague hints.
You do have a point.
It's not like they were technically untrue.
But there's tons of classrooms here. Should we just start with the closest one? Whoa, bingo!
Oh, good job, Yosuke!
We still don't like this plan. We're gonna have to check every door we find from here on out.
Don't worry, you can do it, Yosuke.
Yeah, but they were convenient for him, not convenient for you. They were hints convenient for him. But he still gave you hints, essentially. And then he accidentally let it slip at the end when Nato-kun showed that notebook. He's like, oh, it's a list of all the victims, including the people the police don't really actually know were actually kidnapped temporarily.
Yeah, we'll be okay if we got Yosuke with us.
It's like, oh, you fucked up, Adachi.
What's with the blind trust in me? I don't remember you guys being such goody-goodies.
What are you doing, Yosuke? Come on, you better hurry up.
Why isn't anyone listening to me? Don't you think it's weird that you're about to leave me behind after saying all that nice stuff?
Weirdos. Yeah. Like I said, that one was a screw up. But there were other times where he gave the party vague ideas that continued the game.
Hey,
The ideas were to keep the game going, because obviously if one or the other side stopped, then his little game wouldn't keep going. Uh-oh. Whoa.
You dodged. Not too shabby, Euclid.
Uh-oh.
That voice!
It's Lapis's...
Come in. I'm bored out of my skull waiting for you guys.
Lapis's shadow.
Labrys! Like you don't already know. Yeah, I'm a fake Labrys. So, let's see how much of your persona I can carve off, eh? You're going too far. What are you trying to do with all these persona fragments? What do you care? Win or lose, you're all gonna die anyways.
Well, like I said, they were hints that benefit him to convince the students to continue. Like when, basically, in times where you all were confused on what to do to progress, Adachi would say something that would inspire you to be like, oh yeah, maybe that's an idea. That there were several moments like that. They're not like super useful. They, like I said, they benefit him to keep you going in the game so he can watch it as entertainment. Now, of course, he sends a threatening letter because he starts getting concerned of you finding out what's going on. See, Dachi was only there at certain times. Yeah. See, that's why they made him a social link in Golden, because he wasn't the social link in the original. So some people were just like, well, Adachi has killed art. He must be the guilty one, because almost everyone else is pretty much a social link.
I got nothing to tell you. Now, bring on the rig.
Because sadly, when I played Persona 4, I didn't come to that logical conclusion. I just thought it'd be some weirdo who came out of nowhere. I didn't really think of it being someone I actually knew. But yeah, if you look at some criticisms about the story for Persona 4, you'll see some people call out Adachi as an easy killer because he wasn't a social link or anything. So they actually took that and made him a social link in Golden. So, unless you're suffering from I've never knew Eris dies and Final Fantasy VII syndrome, obviously most people it was too late. Damage was done.
I'm a weapon, a special destroyer made only to eliminate the enemy. Underestimate me, and you'll end up with more than just a scratch.
Let's let you take this on. I kind of like the being able to choose the characters, though. I think that actually helps the story not be as bloated as the original arena. But it does feel like it is going much faster, too. So it has a give and take to it.
Final. Fight.
No! Ooh, she put up a good fight.
You really are strong.
Well, I gave you vague hints. You gotta give you so. I mean, you gotta give yourself some non-pats on the back. I did give you a few hints because of Persona 5, because I told you there'd be a human, the puppets, a god, and I let you figure it out from there. So, you figured it. I told you that the god that caused the events happened early in the game at some point, and I told you at some point, till the end of the game, you would know the human person. Hey, I gave you different vague hints. Oh man, there's so many times you could have caught on that Dachi was the fucking villain though. There were so many times during Persona 5 streams that several people accidentally let shit loose. I'm like, I need to quickly derail this, quickly. Oh, and there was one conversation where we were talking about Natsu-kun, a viewer came in and was talking about, and I'm like, yeah, Dan here hasn't played Persona 4 all the way through. He just barely met Natsuko. And the guy brilliantly changed the conversation to say, oh, Natsuko, he's such the best bro, man. And Dan didn't catch on at all. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, I didn't want that to get ruined so holy. I was like, oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, you got to quit. You did figure out the gas station attendant. I just told you it was something early on, and you said you wanted to play the beginning, and you called the gas station attendant out. I mean, obviously, like I said, it catches you off guard because it's early in the game, and you're just like, okay, you just feel a little sick. But, you know, when you go back with the knowledge that something happened early in the game to create the events, you go back and you be like, yeah, you know, that whole thing with the gas station attendant was really weird. But yeah, I do have to agree. Itachi's pretty easy to call out, to be honest.
It's fine. We just need to hurry on ahead. We're out of time.
Yeah! Still, it's so frustrating!
Something just crossed my mind. Personas were originally our shadows, right?
Hmm? What's this all about?
No, I was thinking about what the culprit's after. I wondered why he'd be so hell-bent on our personas.
Huh?
Well, think about it. There's a bunch of shadows in the TV world. So why is he so fixated on our personas?
Good question.
Well, my thoughts is that he's taking the fragments to just build a bunch of power. But, if I knew Adachi was weird from day one and you were like, oh no, he's too... Well, of course, I don't want you to figure it out. Of course I'm gonna cover his ass. Oh no, it's like, oh no, you figured out the human villain. Oh shit. Of course I'm gonna cover his ass. Where's the fun? Where's the fun in not detouring some of the truth? That's the whole theme of the game. I'm not gonna help you find the truth. I'm gonna help you enjoy finding the truth. I have to throw in some lies in there too, you know. I can't just be all hints. I gotta throw in some lies in there too. Then it makes finding the truth all the more better. Of course you gotta cover his ass up. Stupid deputy police chief. I think he was just a... Ooh, excuse me. I think he's just a deputy. He wasn't the police chief. Your uncle is a detective, and I believe Adachi was just a regular deputy. I don't think he was like some police chief deputy. Yeah. Well, see, it's just all a game of mind games at that point. Is he telling the truth, or is he covering it up? Is he lying or telling the truth? And that just makes the next time you play something like that more intriguing, because now you have to be like, well, is he telling the truth, or is he fucking with me? Is he trolling, or is it just an honest hint?
There must be a reason he's targeting our personas in particular.
Some reason why it can't be just any old shadows?
Well, I'm assuming it's because your personas obviously grow. The shadow's pretty much stuck where it's at. eat pancakes. Hey, you know, that guy I waited? This guy, I told him you're a troll after my own heart later on to the stream, but they were talking about snacks to eat, and a bunch of people were just like, man, I love pancakes, they're the best snack. And then it's like, yeah, pancakes. He's like, I'm more of a waffle guy. It's like, no, dude, pancakes are the ultimate. I'm just like, oh god, I'm loving this. Everyone's just flaunting shit in his face, and he doesn't even realize it. He's sitting there be like, I like pancakes. Oops, actually, but he's just like, oh, I like waffles, you know. It's so hilarious. I can't wait for him to actually figure out what the hell would be like, oh, that's what they were talking about. That guy I waited yesterday was pretty cool. He waited some guy who played Wind Waker later on. He mostly just chatted a lot. I cleaned some of my womb during that after I fed dogs, because Aaron, I was going to grind some monster outfits with Aaron, but I couldn't get a hold of him, so I guess he ended up getting busy or going to sleep or something. Aaron likes sleeping a lot. Man, if I had a magical power, just sleep whenever I want, planes and travel would be easy. To be continued. I was gonna grind with Aaron for monster outfits. Please keep up with the conversation. Saving Akihiko. Well, it looks like they get to the school then. Man, they just skipped a whole bunch of potential getting to the school and just got there. Oh well. Yeah, because Alan said that next monster I have to hunt is like the hardest thing in vanilla Monster Hunter world, so...
Was your school always this big?
No, it wasn't. Also, you know, the school doesn't have an elevator, so this probably makes this even more annoying. You know, interestingly though, the interior isn't as strange as Tartarus's. So, whether that's just lazy asset flipping, or if they're just trying to use some bullshit that, you know, this is new! Tartarus was around for multiple years! It, like, you know, warped more, I don't know. Dads could sleep anytime, anywhere. Well, you know, now you mention it, you might be onto something though, Dan.
I think I'm done for. Look, my legs are turning into twigs.
Your legs are twigs.
They were twigs to begin with. Quit your whining and get moving.
I mean, exactly. I mean, fuck, your legs and arms are like, what, 3% of your body mass?
I know.
Why couldn't he go on with Yuki? Go with Yuki! Leave Kanji alone! Is Yukiko still with him? Yeah, okay, so she's still with him.
If the school was always this big, I'd be late for class every day.
That's what you're worried about? Man, how the hell is this place hooked up?
Except in the all-out attack, Teddy's arms get massive. Yeah, when he's doing like that pump thing. I think that's what it looked like, right? I think it. Yeah, like, you know, kind of like a Popeye type thing, I think. It's been a long time.
Oh, could we try opening up a window and climb up the walls?
But to be fair, Akihiko did that in the last game to cheat.
What are you thinking? Yuki-chan, that's against the rules!
Plus, Joe and Teddy blocked that after Akihiko did that. But the question is, who is General Teddy right now?
Imposter's showing its face again. If you don't give up now, you're gonna get more than just a beating. What are you talking about, you moron? I'm the one who wants to punish you. Shouldn't you all be trying harder than this? Don't you understand the situation you're in? If you don't hurry, the world really is going to end. Yet you keep dallying around and wandering all over. None of you have any guts, I say.
Shut up! Do you want to end the world or not? Which is it? If you didn't want us to get lost, you should have made us a straight path, damn it!
That would defeat the purpose of the P1 climax. It's only natural for the bad guys to be mean. Huh, fine. Now hear this. I, General Teddy, am gonna give you a warning because I'm so tear-jerkingly nice. Open up those tiny ears.
Ooh, Dan looks like he's in Kata's fan group with the Yukiko.
If you don't hurry up at once, the lives of the captive princesses will be in danger soon!
What?
Oh! Yuki-chan? What was that for?
Oh, sorry. Looking at that Teddy made me angry for some reason.
So what? You just punched the wheel, Teddy? Win, joke.
How tyrannical! A bear on screen and adorable little moi are totally unrelated! Adorable little moi is totally unrelated! Don't copy me! Don't copy me!
Now, come on, that was just being mean to Teddy. I mean, what do you think he feels that his face keeps being used for this? I'd feel awful.
Looks like we better hurry and find Mitsuru-san and rescue her gang, too.
You're right. We should focus on that before we head higher up.
Alrighty then! Time to open up my bear nose once again! Wait, huh?
And now more sneezing.
Why do you keep turning our way when you sneeze?
It's no use. The red fog's been so thick ever since we got into this building. My nose isn't working at all.
Then Teddy, then Kanji, and then Chie. Shouldn't Kanji be last? At least Chie's an actual chick. You got awful taste. Nato-kun vote number 1. Dennis, you have my permission to take this barbarian and throw him into the pits.
Try harder, Teddy.
Well, if Yuki-chan gave me a big fat kiss, I think I could try harder.
Not happening.
Enough of this bullshit! Hurry up and put that nose of yours to work!
My nose is very delicate. Searching through this fog makes my sneezing unstoppable.
That makes me feel like you missed the whole point of his social link.
Don't worry, Teddy. I have lots of tissues.
Yuki-chan, are you doing that on purpose? I don't need tissues. I need smooches.
You know, is it just me, or is Yukiko sometimes come off as like a giant fucking troll?
You can do this, right, Teddy?
Oh, well, you still have my permission to drag him to the pits of the SJWs. I like Chie, too. I think Chie and Nato are more realistic characters. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate a feminine character. Yukiko just seems really boring compared to everyone else's problems. Like I said, Weisei actually has a really interesting scenario about her idol self and her real self. I thought story-wise that was actually interesting. I'm just not a real idol type character. Yeah, it just seems like she always has this evil bag of trollish shit she just throws out there in a normal conversation.
Pay me no mind. Teddy knows full-on searching.
Wait, what did she say? Oh, she just went question mark. The evil Yukiko stale.
I do sense something, but what? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I would assume the Snow Black thing's a knack at the fact that so many people ask her out, and she turns them all down.
I smell something like Michan and her friends from over there. Oops.
Bastard guy! Got your snot all over me! You're doing this on purpose, huh?
Man, Teddy really doesn't know how to freaking sneeze in his arm or something, you know? See, he had to say... Well, that's everyone. But what I'm saying is, Weisei's is interesting because it was a debate between who's real, her idol image or the person who is the idol. Which I think was interesting for the whole Shadow storyline. Yukiko was about accepting her family's tradition or wanting to go off to do whatever else she would want to do besides that. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing either. I just think out of everyone else, that was probably the most boring thing. But that's just my opinion. Don't, you know, it's not the end of the world. I mean, there's people who like other people's scenarios more than other ones. So, I mean, I just personally think her scenario was the most basic, normal, boring one. Now, it is more realistic than some of the other characters. I mean, that's something I could see a lot of people who are in families that run businesses. It's like, you're going to take over the family business when we're gone, right, Billy Bob, oh Bob? You're going to see it in great glory. Oh, the piano room again. Oh.
Who's that?
Ah! We found a crucified Aki! Hang in there!
Akihiko-san! What a horrible thing to do.
But why is he in the music room all of a sudden? Oh, shut up. I totally told you, I like a girl who seeks what they really want. Regardless of things. Noto-kun and Chie purposely go to things they like regardless of what other people want them to do. Noto-kun is not a man girl. You could maybe say that about Chie because she likes tons of kung fu crap. Really? Well, try not to push any buttons, though. That is kind of odd, though, because, I mean, Oddly enough, you can use, you know, tags on Twitch now. And there is an LGBT tag you can use, oddly enough. Which is odd, because I don't know really what you're going to use that for games, but, okay. But GA would not count as a trans kill, though.
Hey, Pops! Are you the goddamn culprit?
Pops? You mean me? Shh. Youngins these days are so rude.
Good lord, what's going on with your neck, Junpei? What in the hell is wrong with his neck? Is that just me? What the hell's up with his neck? That can't just be me. His neck looks weird, right? What happened to your neck, Junpei? Well, I admit that was strange. Especially considering Natsuko walked with the police, you'd think they would actually know the weird gender, but eh.
Huh? Is he really the culprit in this?
Neck pie? What is, like, seriously, is that just me? Like, his neck looks really strange. Has those neck stretching wings on. Junpei's neck did not look like that in Persona 3, man.
Trash talking me already, huh? I'm the lethal weapon of the Shadow Hour. Junpei Iori.
Oh, so you're a fake.
We don't actually know the real one, so how shocked should we act at learning you're the fake?
No two ways about it. He's a dumbass.
Shut up! Anyway, your game ends here. Here goes. Play ball.
Kill it with file. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. I'm not the only one that feels like his neck is abnormally long, though. That is really strange and sad, because I actually was looking forward to seeing Junpei in this again, man.
Hold it right there. The real Junpei Iori at your service.
Please tell me your neck is fixed. Hey, some Persona 3 music. Oh wait, is this mass destruction? Well, as long as it doesn't have the lyrics, it can't be that bad. I don't know, just listening to mass destruction so many times. Oh, there we go. And another reason Chie is worthless is she has two main abilities, ice and physical. That's because Chie starts as your ice person, because Teddy doesn't join you until later. But then Chie basically becomes your pure physical person. Does he? Personally, I found Chie's physical way better. Yusuke seemed to be more just about quits. Weak quits. Chie was about curb stomping you with God's fist! Wait, what? Well, that's interesting.
Oh, he fell on it.
He's not moving at all. I guess he's out cold.
That is so stupid. Well, true. To be honest, he was probably one of my least used characters, so. I tried to give everyone some sunshine, but. Nope. Chie learns God Hand. Well, in the original game. It was one of her best skills she learned. I don't know about Golden. They may have changed it. But yeah, God Hand in the older Persona games, really strong physical melee. They added quite a few new melee moves in Persona 5 though. You know, you fucked up with a shadow just cause you lame. Double T moves did not exist in the original game, so I cannot comment on those. However, I do know Teddy Yosuke had one. Teddy and Yosuke had one. Kanji and Noto have one. And Chie and Yukiko have one. And then they gave Rise like a unique ability. Similar to how like Futaba does in Persona 5. It's very late, but she gets it in Golden too. Okay. Yeah, that's weird, because that's like the best melee attack in 3 and 4, I believe. So that's kind of strange that the melee heavy character wouldn't get in Golden. Oh. Yukiko is just good for the healing, man. The heals!
Enough of your damn mumbling! I'll crush you like an egg, so let's get to it!
That's a bit of a shame. See, if you were playing the original, I wouldn't blame you, because honestly, Noto-kun is not very useful for bosses. As much as I like Noto-kun, Nota is not very useful for bosses in the original game. Now, like I told you before, that supposedly they adjusted her moveset a lot to make it where she actually is more viable. Because a lot of her moves in the original game dealt with instant death, which is obviously worthless against bosses.
Mm-hmm. We need to make him take responsibility for doing such a horrible thing to Akihiko-san.
I don't really care about Aki, but I never forgive an evildoer!
Wow, they're totally pissed. Good thing Rule Sayers has to be one-on-one. All right, youngins, feel free to come at me.
Why not? Let's let Teddy go. Jokester the Jokester. Definitely, whenever I try Golden out, I'm definitely going to give Noto-kun another chance, though. But yeah, it's sad she wasn't really useful for the final fight for me, even though... Okay, what you got? Whoa, and opened wide up with a baseball bat. Oh. Oh. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the finish. The mighty strikeout slugger, Junpei Oi. And now he's going to fall on us because the shield thing's going to vanish.
In your face, damn it!
Actually, here's a question. If Junpei was literally just in the middle of Inaba, by himself, buying a drink from a soda machine, How in... Oh, well, I guess seeing a giant towel would probably be a good hint, actually. I was going to say, how the hell did he know to come heal? But then again, yeah, giant towel probably would be a good place to go. Little webbing? Something like that. Oh, Kanji, you stupid, stupid boy. Yep.
Junpei Iori at your service.
Nope, his neck still looked like... What in the world did they do to his neck? I mean, seriously, I can't get over that. What happened to your neck, bro? Good lord. I mean, it looks like it's, like... Like, you know, my neck's about, like, the size of my clutched fist. It looks like his neck's, like, 2 fists above. I just can't get over that. Yeah, where the hell was he, like, on the scaffolding up above? Because, you know, if you pay attention, like, you see a little of it there, but, you know, like, in the main room in Persona 4, like, where it was, like, kind of stage lights all over the place, that's what each of the rooms look like up above right now, so...
Do you think he's okay? In any sense, I mean.
No. No, I don't think he is.
I don't know.
He might broke a few things on the way down.
Akihiko-san! Are you okay, Akihiko-san? Damn it! Who did this to you?
Like, who drew... Like, somebody find out who drew Junpei's updated self. Like, what? Like, somebody go... Like, I can't be the only person on the internet who finds this strange.
You're one of the shadow operatives, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? Yeah, I am, but... How do you guys know about that? Hey, weren't you using personas too? So that's how Akihiko-san got caught. I'm still kind of fuzzy on this stuff about the TV world and whatnot, but I think I get the gist of it. Oh, right. I never introduced myself properly. I'm Junpei Iori. People call me the Shadow Operative's lethal weapon. Thanks for sticking up for Akihiko-san earlier.
I'm Yukiko Amagi, a 3rd year at Yasugami High.
Sup? I'm Kanji Tatsumi, the 2nd year.
And, who's this blue Daruma doll?
Daruma doll?
Who are you calling a blue Daruma doll? I'm an Adora bear.
Idora Bear? Oh, is that one of the monsters that shows up in Featherman?
Ah, how rude! How could you not know how popular I am, you sweaty bearded batter?
Bearded?
Oh, what's with all the ruckus? I'm trying to sleep here.
Bearded? That little nub of 4 on his chin's bearded? Teddy, I don't think you've ever seen a beard in your life if you think that's bearded.
Akihiko-san!
Aki, you're awake!
I was gonna say, that sounded very strange.
Oh, thank goodness he's alive!
He wouldn't come around. I was getting worried, man.
Relax. I was just taking a nap to get back some of the energy they stole.
If that's a beard, I'm a lumberjack, and Atticus is Bigfoot. Oh, well, thank you for throwing me under the bus. So it's being used to drain energy.
But hey, it's been a while, Junpei. Were you the only one they called out?
Actually, I was more of a lone samurai. I got a call from Yucatan, but my phone ran out of juice during the call. When I got here, something weird had happened to the town. I thought everyone was headed for this Tartarus-looking tower, so I came to check it out. Oh, Yucatan should be with Ken, Koromaru, and this Labrys girl, who I guess is Aigis' sister. I never met her, though.
Even Ken got called up? Oh, man, I'm ashamed of myself.
But why did you come to Inaba? Did you find out something about Labrys' case?
Well, we heard that the shadow presence had ramped up in Inaba. We were headed here to look into why that happened. But while we were on our way, our car got ambushed and... well, you know the rest.
Damn it! That culprit's one sick bastard. How dare he torture you?
Huh? They didn't torture me or anything.
They didn't? But you're wounded all over, and your clothes are all ripped up.
My clothes? What about my clothes?
What are you saying, Junpei? Aki always looks like...
God damn it, Ted! Shut your damn mouth!
Huh? Oh, I get it. Yeah, never mind, Akihiko-san. Sorry for talking weird like that. Oh, that reminds me, though. This feels like that other thing we know all too well. Is it just me?
So, you noticed too.
I mean, it's like... this is the dark hour, right?
Dark hour? What's that?
Basically, the dark hour is a hidden time that ordinary people don't know about. We fought once to get rid of it. But that used to only last about an hour every night. What's happening to this town doesn't seem so simple.
That reminds me, General Teddy mentioned something like that.
The P1 Climax! It's the end of the world! One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax!
Okay, there's two problems with this. One, well, no, actually, it's, well, one problem. Okay, look. This is happening in the announcement room. That was the end of the original game. But the text is from an earlier point of this game that I don't know the exact moment it happened, but we weren't even in the announcement room watching all the dead robots being torn apart. What? You're the one with the huge bib of hair. At least you used to be. Well, it's here now.
And best of all, if you don't win the one-on-one tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end! No punches pulled this time!
Why is it showing this in the announcement room? Is that oversight on someone's part?
That's not good. We have to meet up with Mitsuru and the others as soon as possible.
Won't open. Why won't it open? Uh-oh. Canned sardines. Well, Akihiko joins. An accomplice. Accomplice. What, 55. Well, the segments are getting a little longer.